Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be making a battle drills guide on the new map, which is the Crawling Valley. But before we get into that, basically the reason you're not seeing any infographic today is because Oipik, who is the main creator of the infographics, has said that he is not going to be making them anymore due to the fact that there's no ranking leaderboard in battle drills. So that is a pretty big loss, honestly, to the community. I hope something is done about that, but for right now we're going to have to make do with what we have. So this is going to be the pathing that we will want to follow. You guys are going to lock in the fortresses at either 1 or 6 at the bottom. Doesn't matter which one you pick. And you're going to work your way up the map. As you guys see here, you really do want to connect with the two your guildmates as quickly as possible at number 4. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and along the way you're going to be claiming some buffs. There's not any selection. There's just one buff to be picking up when you do conquer a tower, so we don't have to really talk about that. And then you're going to continue up the map here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then you're just going to leave the two mini bosses, 14 and 15, and then the final boss as well. So we're going to talk about the teams which you can run. As you guys can see here, it is a bit color coded. They're going to be 3 different green towers, which are 3, 9, and 12, and they're going to be 4 different blue towers, 2, 7, 10, and 13. The rest are going to be the red towers. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the overall best tower team, stronghold tower team, which is going to be this one. It can be used in all 3 different colors of the tower. Basically, anything you face, you can run this team, and it was really effective from the previous battle drills as well. It is a Graveborn team with Shadewing, Bonnie, damage over time, Saida for her AoE damage, after getting the 3 ultimates off, and then you just have Twins, Shamira for more, buffing and damage respectively. With the breakthrough spell, going to be a good option, and if you don't have Saida, you can replace her for Baelran. It's still going to be very strong. Now, if you don't have Saida or Baelran both, I recommend you can try Daemon. Basically, any other form of AoE damage that you can contribute is all you really want and need. And also, Daemon would spread the Bonnie debuff a little bit quickly, so I think that would be a fine option. Okay, so this is working on all towers. So this is going to be the Iron grouping and Pheromore damage team. Ravion further buffing and Solis further buffing, but Solis can be replaced by Valara. And don't worry about Sylphira. Sylphira is here, however, Frieren does almost the same job. So you can just replace Sylphira for Frieren here. No problem, and still do very well. And so don't get worried by, you don't need to run Sylphira in this comp with the breakthrough spell. And even if you don't have Solis, you're going to replace for Valar. But hopefully you guys are building and have your Solis completed by now. Okay, next up we have for the red tower specifically, where you maybe they're not that susceptible to crowd control, or you need more single target focus damage, and that is going to be this one. Very effective with Gwyneth. Gwyneth can actually work at low copies even if you're building her over time. Gunnar can work at 1 copy, but you can replace Gunnar for Hugin as well. That's totally fine. Silven can be replaced for Rowan if you don't have Silven built. If you have Silven, might as well use him. And Galahad in front of Siren with the breakthrough spell. Really effective team. Definitely it is a good option of a team that you can run. Okay, moving on to the boss teams and mini boss teams. So they're using the Vanguard spell in basically preempting when we do unlock Vanguard, but currently we don't have it unlocked. Even the pay-to-win players do not have it unlocked, and just run the breakthrough spell. So with all these teams, I'm going to show you on the side above my head, just run it with the breakthrough spell artifact until we get Vanguard. But when we get Vanguard unlocked, then you can run it. This is going to be a Gwyneth team with Gunnar. Gunnar can work at low 1 copy. Gwyneth can work at low copies if needed. Simba going to debuff. Kruger going to debuff. Zany going to damage and debuff. And Gwyneth going to nuke. That is the whole idea behind this team comp. And it should be effective even in mini boss and the final boss as well. Okay, the next team is going to be a Silven Nazarick team. Now this one's going to be maybe a little bit more difficult to put together, like because it does have some niche heroes, Cassidy, Nazarick, which maybe have not been big priorities for you to invest. But you can replace Cassidy for a hero like Rowan. Rowan would be a good replacement, and you can replace Nazarick for a hero like Mikola. Basically, the job of these Cassidy and Nazarick are to further increase the damage output of Silven. They also act as a sub DPS and deal some of their own damage, but for example, if you don't have either of them, you just want a hero which is going to somehow buff the team. Like Mikola is going to buff your attack, and if you have your Rowan, that's going to buff your energy to allow Silven to cycle more quickly and get off more damage. So like all of these are going to be viable basically strategies. So this is another, but if you have these heroes, then this is a really good performing boss team. Nazarick, Cassidy want to be +10 exclusive equipment. and Supreme Plus skill upgrade on Cassidy specifically. Okay, the final boss team is going to be a Frieren team. This is the weakest of the boss teams, but it is still solid. It is the third best option currently until more testing is found out. Faramore buffing up Frieren, Rainier in front of the Frieren. Going to position swap the Faramore, and so these Ravion. If needed, again, you could probably replace Celise with Valara, but hopefully you guys do have Celise. And that is basically going to be it for the guide for this current Battlefield map. Good luck with it. It doesn't seem too difficult in terms of the health of the enemies, because like my guild isn't even normally that active in Battlefields, and they've already cleared up to mini bosses. So it seems easier compared to the first Battlefields we had, which was the enemies were pretty tanky. The towers are pretty tanky. So hopefully this is helpful. If there's any other team you would like to share, you can copy and paste your formation ideas into the comment section. That's always appreciated and can help others out. Hopefully this is helpful, and you can do well. And thank you guys all so much for watching. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video and a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.